Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the top 10 vehicles that I'd like to see Rockstar allow us to store in our Grand Theft Auto Online garages. So whether they be single-player vehicles only or not added into Grand Theft Auto Online yet, I'm going to be talking about the vehicles today that Rockstar have kind of blacklisted us from having in our garages and ones that I think we should be able to store. And I'll kind of give you my reasons for why I think so, because there's a lot of cool vehicles in the game that we can't store, and some of the reasons behind them I don't quite understand yet. So if you have any vehicles that I didn't cover in this video that you would like to see, be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. But without the way, let's not waste any more time and let's get it started. Okay, guys, so the first car we're looking at today is the Duke of Death. That's right, this vehicle was added when Grand Theft Auto 5 was remastered for the next generation Xbox One and PS4. And originally, I thought this vehicle wasn't in Grand Theft Auto Online because of its armored capabilities. But since then, we've obviously seen the addition of Grand Theft Auto Online vehicles that are armored, like the Insurgent, the Kuruma, Executives and Other Criminals, Finance and Felony added a ton of new armored vehicles. So I don't see the issue with the Duke of Death. The only thing I could see here is the fact that it's supposed to be like a reward for players coming back on the consoles. But honestly, Rockstar could probably just charge money for this if they wanted to do it very similar to the way they did the stock cars, where they're free if you unlocked them in single player, meaning you're a returning player. But if you don't, you still have the option to pay for it, because the Duke of Death is one of the most awesome cars in game. It looks so cool. It's so menacing looking, and I know so many players would love to have this as another armored vehicle in their arsenal. Okay, vehicle number 2, and this kind of stays within the same realm of that single player unlocking era, but it's the GoGo Monkey Ballista. So this is an unbelievably cool car. You actually get this for finding, I think it's like all 50 like monkey signs around the world of Los Santos. So believe it or not, I have a video on this. I've found all 50 of them. So if you're really interested in how to get this in single player, you can. But as you can see the design right here, it's so cool. It's an epic livery. And once again, I'm not sure why Rockstar have an issue with this. The thing I might understand about this and why it's not in online is because technically single player takes place before Grand Theft Auto Online. So that's the only issue I could see with this vehicle is technically, since it hasn't been unlocked yet because online takes place before single player, there's no way for this vehicle to exist. But I really wish Rockstar would overlook that because this car is so awesome. The design is so cool, and it's just such a super epic vehicle. So I'd love to see the GoGo Monkey Space Ballista in Grand Theft Auto Online. It would be so awesome, and I know many people would enjoy it as well. Okay, the third vehicle we're going to be looking at today is the Lost Slam Van. So the Lost Slam Van is already in the game, but it's not really usable in online. I think the only way to see this vehicle is through certain missions and whatnot. However, we might be seeing this vehicle soon. We know that the rumored next update is supposed to be biker themed, and if it is a biker themed update, this would be a perfect addition into the game. And who knows, maybe Rockstar will be adding this, so we could be seeing this soon. But the Lost Slam Van is amazing. It's a really cool returning vehicle from the Lost and the Damned. And as you can see here, it's got these pretty cool like liveries on there, which is kind of nice. So this vehicle is super cool. This would be the third rendition of the Slam Van family. You've got the regular one, you've got the custom one, and if Rockstar added this one into the game, this would be kind of the biker version. And it's got a really cool design. Those back doors open up, giving it a really, really cool look. So the Lost Slam Van is super cool. It's also a throwback from GTA 4, which you guys know I love. And who knows, we might be seeing this car soon, but for now, it's not allowed in our garage, and it's definitely on the list for ones I'd like to see. Okay, vehicle number 4, and this is the Space Stalker. So like the GoGo Monkey Space Ballista, I kind of understand why this isn't in online, because online takes place before single player, and the single player kind of is required in order to unlock this vehicle. But basically, it's just the dune buggy with some fun upgrades. I mean, what's to stop Rockstar from putting a Space Stalker upgrade inside of the Los Santos custom shop? So if you really wanted to create this Space Stalker theme, you totally could, because the vehicle is harmless. The only thing it does is glow in the dark. It honestly looks like a spaceship at night when it's driving by, and it's obviously got the really cool horn effects, which you guys might be able to hear a little bit right now. So again, I don't know why the Space Stalker has been removed. Once again, it is simply the dune buggy that's a different reskin and a little bit of some different customization on there as well. But like I said, who's to say Rockstar couldn't just add a Space Stalker customization option to the LSC. In my opinion, that would be super easy and super fun, as I know a ton of people enjoyed this from single player and want to be able to experience this with their friends in online. Okay, the number 5 spot today, emergency vehicles and police cars. So this would be amazing for role-playing in Grand Theft Auto Online, but sadly, all the emergency vehicles cannot be stored in our garages. So whether it's an FIB vehicle like this, or whether it's a police cruiser or something else along those lines, I think that the small storable vehicles should be able to be put in our Grand Theft Auto Online garages. So this can be anything from a police cruiser to the FIB cars to, just any of the storable size vehicles. Like, all of those are normal vehicles. They've just got the police lights and liveries and kind of upgrades like that on them. So that's some of the stuff I believe we should be able to store into Grand Theft Auto Online. Role-playing would be amazing. Now, once again, I can see Rockstar saving that feature for a possible Cops and Crooks expansion or add-on to Grand Theft Auto Online. But for now, it's so frustrating because the police cars are so cool. And I know a lot of you guys like to role-play as well. And it would be perfect to be able to store vehicles like this in our garage. Because like I said, they're harmless too. They don't have any advantage that you would get over another player. It's just police cars. So that's one thing I think would be epic to be stored in our Grand Theft Auto Online garages. At the number 6 spot, livery vans. So these are really cool vans that can be found within the world of Grand Theft Auto Online, but we can't store them. This one, for example, is the Brute Pony. And like I said, they've got these cool liveries on there. This one is Sprunk. There's a couple others as well, like Atomic. I think there's like a Go Postal one as well that looks super cool. So you can just see these are some of the designs right here. This one is Sunset Bleach. That one's the Go Postal that I was talking about earlier. So that's the sort of thing that I think would be cool. For whatever reason, I'm not sure why these are not able to be stored. They're normal size vans, so I don't know why Rockstar's kind of blacklisted them. But once again, these would be really cool for role playing. Even the Bugstar van from single player, that one looks incredible too. So I think that would be amazing to have stored in our Grand Theft Auto Online garages. And what would be even cooler is if we could utilize the back, because in online they've got like packages and stuff back there. It'd be cool to be able to maybe store things. That could be awesome too. Okay, at the number 7 spot, this is going to be the Dune Rally Truck. So I know what you guys are saying. Isn't this already a Pegasus vehicle in online? It is, but I think the Dune needs to be a storable vehicle. It doesn't make any sense as a Pegasus vehicle. Number one, it doesn't have any special features that would make it Pegasus worthy, I guess, in my opinion. It doesn't have really any bulletproof protection. It blows up with one explosive. It can only carry 2 people, which is kind of a bummer, especially considering the size of the truck itself. And especially because this came with the Cunning Stunts DLC, we can't really use it properly in any stunt races, which again is kind of unfortunate. Now, I know there is kind of a glitch that allows you to use it with other off-road vehicles, but at that point, unless everyone agrees to use a Dune, you're just going to get smoked. So again, I don't know what the point of this vehicle becoming a Pegasus vehicle was, but it just doesn't seem to fit. And if this would be maybe a little bit smaller, because like I said, you can only fit 2 people. So what's the point of having this giant truck if you can only fit 2 people? And we should also be able to store it in our garage. I know that would make so many people happy, as this is a fan favorite vehicle of mine, but because it's a Pegasus car, I find myself not using it all that often, which is kind of a shame. Okay, vehicle number 8 is the Taxi. Now, this is another role-playing car that I think would be awesome to have. Now, I understand that you can just call the taxi company and get one for yourself, but I still think it would be cool to have some minor customization to this. I mean, I think it would be awesome to be able to put our crew logos and stuff on there, and if you stored the taxis, maybe they would be a little bit easier. I've seen people role-playing Grand Theft Auto Online where they literally become a taxi driver, will pick people up and drop them to another location. I said, that is the coolest thing ever. So if we could get something like that in online where we could actually store this vehicle, have some fun with it, that could be a really, really cool opportunity as well. Being able to store this vehicle should be no problem. I mean, it's basically just a simple vapid car, but it's a taxi, and apparently that means that we can't store it, which is kind of unfortunate. Okay, vehicle number 9 today, and that is the tow truck. So I don't know about you guys, but I love the tow truck. I understand why Rockstar removed it because of the griefing that can be done with the hook on the back. However, I think there needs to be an option to have this added into the game, because you can have so much fun creating chains of cars on the back with the tow trucks themselves, and you could just do some also crazy stuff with your friends. Maybe there needs to be an option, like, I don't know know if there needs to be an interaction menu thing where if your vehicle's hooked or whatnot, but maybe if your vehicle has a certain setting that it can't be hooked by the tow truck, because there is a lot of fun that can be had with a vehicle like this. And to see it completely removed and blacklisted from online is kind of a shame. Now, I know that there is this big one right here that might not fit in garages, but you've also got this smaller one that will easily fit in garages. It's basically just a slam van that's got the tow truck attachment in the back. So that one honestly makes a whole lot more sense to me, and I could see this being used in garages. So that could be super cool right there. Rockstar, please consider the tow truck. It's one of the most fun vehicles ever to hang out and do stuff with your friends, and I know a lot of people will definitely agree with me there. Okay, and last but not least today, I'd like to see more trucks like this, the utility trucks, be able to be stored. Now, I know some of these are a little bit bigger, but at the same rate, they're not huge. I mean, look at this one right here. It's just a unique looking truck with a different back. This could be kind of cool as well for, like I said, role-playing opportunities and whatnot. And you've obviously got the cherry picker kind of tow truck right there, which is super awesome. So once again, I'm not really sure why these aren't able to be stored. Maybe this one, that one's a bit big, but certainly these two back here are a little bit on the smaller side where we might be able to store them in Grand Theft Auto Online. So I'd love to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. What vehicles do you think should be added into our Grand Theft Auto Online garages that I did not touch on today? Let me know what you think about my list as well. If you did go on to enjoy the video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.